Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, we had been dragged to hell after killing Irenicus, as we were stuck to our souls. Now, we are doing a challenge with the Demon of Selfishness, I think. And Jan has been taken from us, and we need to decide if we're gonna be selfish or not in order to rescue him. Alright, he has his uses. His traps in particular were very useful to us before. So I guess I will sacrifice.
A selfless act from one who willingly shoulders the burden of destiny and its effect upon others. Your companion is returned to you, Child of Bhaal. The Tear of Bhaal is yours, child.
Don't you? Yes. A standard tactic, that.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
And we also get a few potions with that, that's fine. Anoman has been quaffing them for quite a bit, so he probably needs a refresh. And soon we should actually start using the better potions, but these ones still work, so we'll just make do. In fact, I just top off what I have, just so I don't have to think about it too much. Yeah, Wonder Spell Striking. I should probably put that in the hands of someone who can maybe use them, in case I run out.
Something you need.
Alright. No point in looking at the other path, because I think it's blocked in either way.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Admittedly, I'm not 100% sure, because the Enhanced Edition works slightly different to the versions that I've played before, I think. So...
Oh, yes.
I mean, I've played through the original Baldur's Gate 2, and there have been some changes made to the Enhanced Editions that I'm not 100% sure of. Shouldn't matter too much, but just basically they made it slightly harder to game the system, with the emphasis on slightly. Alright.
Yes. Just as I thought. Onward then.
Just 2 more eyes to go. And 2 more pathways to figure out.
You must gather your party before venturing
The
forth.
Tear of Bhaal lies very close to here, Child of Bhaal. Just beyond either of these 2 rooms before you. You have encountered many times in your existence where you have been forced to swallow your fear, no? You have fought off terror that would overwhelm a lesser being and shown courage instead. Pass through either of these rooms, and your vaunted courage shall be challenged, Child of Bhaal. I have something I will offer, however, which will make it so much easier for you, child. You know, like so many with power, that items of magic can do much that the ordinary man cannot. Such as this cloak, for instance. Stitched together from the flayed skins of lovely nymphs. Wear it and be soothed by its powerful magic. Panic will never overcome you again. With this cloak, you could easily gather the Tear of Bhaal and worry not of your courage. I bow to the power of your divine soul, child, and offer this cloak up to you, if you wish it.
I'm not sure. Let me investigate these rooms myself, and I will decide then if I need it.
Of course. I shall remain to give you the Cloak of Skins, should you desire it. Unless you acquire the tier on your own, of course. I am only here to offer my help.
Right, that's already a clear indication of what we're facing there. Luckily, I have a badass on my team that is quite willing to do a little bit of legwork.
Very well.
This reminds me of the turnip sellers. Except Uncle Gerhardt isn't that good like
Alright, we'll have to do a little bit better at that.
What is it now?
Insert us, culture.
Very well.
Right, so we have Elder Orb, Elder Orb, Elder Orb. Let's take care of the Elder Orbs first. Alright,
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
so I need a protection from magic. I believe I had that spell still in here.
What is it now? Very well. For the... Take that! Ah! I shall go forth at your command. Ah! Ah! Ah!
I do love that he keeps Dire charming itself. Alright, so at least we don't have to worry about that.
Point the sword, and
And
I
as long
shall
as we are
strike.
going to do things the hard way, just
I wouldn't
head
dream
in
of
here.
refusing.
We have a lovely little chest. That is locked. Well,
Jon Jonsson at
we
your
have an expert for that.
A standard tactic, that. Pardon,
I
Turnip?
could check for traps, but I don't think I can disarm it.
Oh, I
I can
do
actually.
that.
Something you need. Oh, yes.
Yeah, we gain some potions from it. That's fine. Go into the potion bag.
Yes.
So, and we gain the tier. Yeah, see that. There was a time I believe that you could just say, I don't want the cloak, do the thing, and then go and pick up the cloak anyway, and still not be considered evil for it. But, oh well. Just treading a neutral
Gather your
path.
party before venturing forth.
Although it does seem
Just
like
as I thought.
some of our spells are starting to wear off. Now, I'm not particularly shooting for a better reputation, but I wouldn't mind if it was slightly above neutral. Alright, what do we gain for this?
Onward then.
Since we did both paths.
I sense great evil, fabled treasure,
I've become immune
terrible
to
danger,
+1 weapons and
probably
less.
some spiders.
Nice.
Something you need.
To the task at hand.
Alright, can I rest? And this one shouldn't be a combat challenge anyway.
So the Child of Bhaal comes to me, finally, for the last of the Tears of Bhaal. You have come very near to locating your quarry. Yes, indeed, you have.
Oh, you're going to tell me that Irenicus has been waiting behind that strange doorway this entire time? Of course not. He moves fast, yet you close on him quickly. Tests you make are clever, oh young Lord of Murder. Your power here is strong. You mean? How do you find your soul, Child of Bhaal? You find it on a stroll? No, you must know yourself, the depths of your passion, the heights of your depravity. You come to know what you are capable of, and that you shall open the way to your soul. It is yourself, your essence that you seek, whether you know it or not. And it is because this is what you seek. Your power fights against the mage and brings you close to your goal. Soon you shall open the eyes with the Tears of Bhaal. And what then? The door will open and Irenicus will be there? The way to your soul shall be revealed, but you only perceive it as a door. Pity that mortal minds can encompass more power than their faculties can comprehend. I hope you have been careful, Child of Bhaal. The 9 hells are a place of retribution. The tears sting as easily as they soothe. Why are you speaking so cryptically? What does that mean? I obscure the truth because it is my nature to do so, O Lord of Murder. I bow to your mastery here and answer your questions nevertheless.
It is a good thing you've come to me, Child of Bhaal. Only you hold the power to vanquish the terrible creature that holds one of your dead father's tears here. I have heard of your prowess, child. Most impressive for a mortal life. Creatures of great power thrown aside as if they were nothing. Beings any other mortal would quake before, you have fought against valiantly. You are a wonder of destruction, Child of Bhaal. Go then, and defeat the creature that lies in the cavern. Crush it beneath your heel and claim another victory!
Uh-huh. What manner of creature do you speak of?
It is a powerful creature, Child of Bhaal. One that only you can destroy. I am confident in your ability to deal death to such a creature as this, and take the tear that is yours.
If it guards a tear, then I shall defeat it if I can.
Excellent! Go forth, strong one! Go into the cavern and strike a blow for your destiny! Take the tear whether the creature likes it or not!
Well, that's a little bit overdramatic.
Nature's servant awaits.
No!
Alright,
They
let's
can't get
try
away
it a
with
little bit
this.
more careful then. Let's ask some slightly more intriguing questions.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ah, so the Child of Bhaal comes to me, finally, for the last of the Tears of Bhaal. You have come. It is a good... I have heard. You are a one... It is a powerful creature, Child of Bhaal. One that only you can destroy. I am confident in your ability to deal death to such a creature as this, and take the tear that is yours.
It's powerful, but what manner of creature is it?
It is a creature that deserves death, Child of Bhaal. You are such a wondrous fighter. I simply thought that you could defeat it where others failed.
Why does it deserve death?
Because Because it exists. It stands in your way.
Are you saying it will not give me the tear?
Well, no. It might give it to you if you ask it nicely enough, I suppose. I see that despite your great deeds, you have no pride in you, Child of Bhaal. So be it. Humility serves well those who wield it well.
I just don't have any interest in fighting another dragon for no real reason. I mean, the dragon does drop loot that is of some interest. I mean, if I can just quickly look at the page for it. Alright, so it drops a Ring of Protection +2, a Robe of the Evil Archmagi, a Sphere of and a couple of spell scrolls, Sphere of Chaos, Time Stop, and well, the Banshee, plus a lot of experience points when you take it to tear to the door. But at this point, doesn't really matter all that much. And it's not going to be enough to level me up. You might level up, but you might level up anyway. You are also quite close to leveling up. You probably will not level up. Actually, you absolutely will not level up. That's foregone conclusion. You only recently leveled up, so you're still got a way to go. You have mastered your pride, Leon. The tear of Bhaal is yours. Go well. And it is gone.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, yes.
Right, so now to do a little bit of prep work. Before we insert the final eye.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, and if you'd be so kind.
I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary.
Now this is partially blind because I do know that Irenicus will come out this door. I just don't know exactly where he will stand. Although I'm guesstimating that these traps will probably hit him. I mean, I also know that Irenicus will not be alone, but that's beside the point.
I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary.
Alright, so that should be the final trap.
I've set a yes, a standard tactic, that.
Alright, let's buff up.
Nature could find a hindrance if the property
is it
has
now?
been balanced.
Yours?
I shall go forth at your command.
Alright, let's summon our
I await your
defense.
Yes.
Oh, can we only have one on the field? That's disappointing.
Point the sword, and
Save
I
our
shall
spells then.
strike.
Aura of Flaming Death. We'll save this one for until the fight starts. Is there anything else I can grant us? Give us luck?
I sense great evil.
I can only give that to one person.
Terrible
Well,
danger.
you probably need the luck then.
Some spiders.
I am ready.
I hear you well enough.
Bless.
Very well. I stand amongst the righteous.
Alright, that'll do.
Something is just as I thought.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
I do hope this works, since the trap sprung a little early. I will enjoy destroying you, Leon. To die in this place is to cease to exist. It would be more than you deserve. It was your scheme that brought us here. I shall not take responsibility for this. No, not this. Though I have found that things are not the worst. There is value to take from being here, and I have you to thank. As horrific as this place is, it merely mirrors the soul we now share. Shrink from it if you will, but I've grown to appreciate what it can offer. Now defend yourself. One of us is not truly dead and may be restored if the other is left here to rot. I will be free with what I have taken. I will restore myself whether dead or alive. You shall not have what belongs to me. The soul was never truly yours, Bhaal child. You should let me put it to better use. Enough with this blah blah blah. Let's see already.
You cannot stop the righteous arrayed against you, wizard. We shall live once again in the light, and you will not stop us.
Some villains just refuse to die. Kill them once, kill them twice. It's like some bad play. Well, here's hoping for a decent ending.
No more platitudes, Irenicus. You have taken much from all of us. Now die your final death.
Alright, so he is nearly dead.
Pardon,
Cool.
reflex.
Ready for anything.
At your order.
Right, I would like you to do a holy word, please.
It is about time.
Activate your sword. You're already going. Scribe scrolls, that is not really what I want. Quickly set a trap, if I can.
For the
Take
order!
the life she gave!
Alright.
Onward then.
What is it now?
Alright, go. Advanced speed.
Speak your mind.
Alright, that's already
Happy
working.
to help. To try to help anyway.
Dragon's breath.
You need my skills, I see. You sound like Goladon.
Alright, let's summon a Ginny. Wilson, go whirlwind.
Something in me.
And I will sing.
I shall go forth at your command.
Alright, that appears to have worked.
What? Is there a griffin about? Don't yell. I can hear
I
you
would
just
like
fine.
you to do an oracle, please.
I'm ready.
Let's try another Dragon's Breath.
Yes. To the task at hand.
Yes?
With vengeance!
Right, we are hitting him. I think I did it.
Finally come to. I almost did not believe it when the priestesses told me that your body was showing signs of life once again.
We resurrected who we could, but it seemed nothing would draw your spirit back. We were about to give up when you began to stir this morning. How long was I dead? A couple of days, no more. However, you managed to find your way back. It is good that you have done so. You've done a great service for Suldanesalar. You saved the Tree of Life and myself, ending Irenicus' threat. To lose you would have been tragic. I have planned a ceremony to reward you and to show you our gratitude for your actions. You are a hero to the elves, perhaps even a legend in the making. But enough of that. For the moment, you will need to rest and regain your strength. I will send a priestess to awaken you when it is time.
Those of you who have survived the return of the exile to Suldanesalar know me, your queen. But only some of you know the hero beside me, who was most instrumental in saving our city and the Tree of Life. Such selfless acts almost resulted in the loss of your life, and perhaps much more than that. These deeds were not performed alone. Suldanesalar also extends its gratitude to those who have traveled with you and fought by your side to help save our city. There is no reward adequate enough for one who has done so much. Let us offer, then, the eternal thanks of our people and an amulet of the Seldarine to remind you forever that you are welcome here amongst us. As for the man whom we once knew as Jonaleth, I can only say that he died long ago. He lives in my memory still. To the man he became, the exile Irenicus, he who performed atrocities on you, the tree, and his former people, to him I can only send my prayer that he finds the peace in death he never found in life. I feel I must apologize on his behalf for what he put you and your friends through. For his madness, we stripped Jonaleth of his elven immortality and exiled him, only to create Irenicus instead. I cannot help but feel we are partly responsible. It is something I shall have to ponder on. As for you, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels once again. We wish you well. Know we look forward to your return in the future, should you desire to.
To end like this?
Orion's sword has become too powerful. We should have acted long before now.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
But can we be so sure?
This spawn of Bhaal is doomed. There is no escape.
The Lord of Murder shall perish.
There is no peace for a child of Bhaal. You've learned this lesson time and again, as all who are close to you suffer because of your tainted blood. When John Irenicus fell, you had hoped for some sort of respite, but peril follows you like pestilence. The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Bhaal spawn have arisen, leading their armies across the Sword Coast, slaughtering their weaker siblings and innocents alike in a wave of massive destruction. Like wildfire, panic spreads before the armies of the 5, and those suspected of being children of Bhaal are cast out and revived. Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence. Queen Elysim urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate. You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul. Only one thing seems certain. So long as Bhaal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos shall reign.
And that concludes the Shadows of Amn part of this Let's Play. And we enter into the Throne of Bhaal expansion. Well, that is certainly as much as I remember it. Admittedly, the fight against Irenicus may be a bit too easy comparatively. But then again, yeah, I've always done the watch us keep expand a bit before I finished Irenicus, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting used to the overpoweredness of traps. But in any case, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all then. Bye.